Hi, my name's Daniel Reisick. I'm a senior at Northern Illinois University. I'm 25 years old, and I'd say my main interest and hobby would be sports and being outdoors. I'm also really close with my friends and family. So, my story of how I got into speech language pathology as my interest is kind of a crazy one. Freshman year of high school, I woke up in the middle of the night with difficulties not only breathing, but also with my swallowing. So naturally, I got up, freaked out. Dad took me straight to the emergency room. Well, it was here that things didn't necessarily get better for me. I had x-rays done, I saw an ear, nose, and throat specialist, and still no one could tell me what exactly was going on. So I think it was a day or two later, we ended up going to Chicago to see a specialist. It was a speech language specialist, but obviously they specialized in swallowing disorders. And when I thought I was going to a speech therapist, I thought, I don't have a stutter or anything else like that going on. I as a freshman in high school, I didn't necessarily understand why I was going to a speech therapist, but that's where I went. I believe it was Rush University in Chicago, and after being there for a few hours and having tons of different weird, all kinds of tests done with my throat and in my mouth and all different things done to me that I couldn't quite explain, that even after all of that, the speech therapist was still unable to tell me what was going on. So finally, after a few weeks, my swallowing returned to, I guess you can call it normal, even though I still didn't feel quite right. But I was able to swallow liquids and solids again, which was a huge relief. So after that experience, I kind of changed the way I lived. I kind of watched what I ate and was really self-conscious and would chew just tons before I swallowed food. So it wasn't until my second year at community college when most students would transfer to a university and they would start in their major, except I was still unsure of what I wanted to do. So that's when I kept having nightmares that I couldn't swallow again. That I had the same thing that I had in high school. It was happening to me night after night in these nightmares, and I just thought, oh, it's because I'm so stressed out. I don't know what I want to do with my life, and that's kind of when I realized maybe that's what I should be doing. Not only trying to figure out what was wrong with me, but being able to help anyone else that this may happen to in the future. So that's kind of how I decided on speech therapy. Where I see myself in 5 to 10 years is owning my own private practice. I want to be able to help clients who not only come into my facility, but I want to also make house calls because of how the population is getting so much older, and the baby boomers, home care is becoming more of a viable option for more people. The reason I applied to ISU and why I think I would fit in well at ISU is not only because it's within Illinois, which is close to my friends and family, but because I like the school itself. I think here, speech and hearing is called like the Eckelman Taylor Speech and Hearing Clinic, and you guys help over 12,000 clients annually, which is amazing and something I want to do as well. I want to be part of that team. Also, reading through a few of the professors' bios, I thought that I shared similar interests with quite a few of the professors. One that stood out was Dr. Janine Harvey Northrup. I thought I could relate very well to a lot of her things, so those would be my main reasons. Thank you.